Alright, Nilight. Putting the lead bar curved 42 inches. I'll put the link down. I guess it seems like it comes with some bracket that probably we're not going to use. We're going to use that bracket that I ordered. I showed you earlier how to put the little bolts in. It seems like they put a harness. I see the plus and minus. I see a fuse. See some stuff in there. I'm going to check this out soon. I guess that's the switch. And that's the bar. Super lightweight. Actually, it's funny that I put the oh, there's a little bang in here. Yeah, slight. No. Well, that's gonna give us some reason to complain, but let's see. So I guess it has that stuff on it, but I see the edges looks like a floodlight style, and the middle looks like spots. We want to put it somewhere up like this. We'll see how that's gonna work. But it's funny, it's not very heavy. When I install those, the two guys on my motorcycle, they have more weight. Alright, I'm gonna start. So the LED light brackets on the KRX 1000, this is the 4-seater. They come in with this kit that has those rivet nuts and those rubber stuff. I think this rubber is nonsense, but I found out that I can actually, you don't need to drill anything. Some people are drilling. Just take this guy and this rivet nut tool. When I got it from Amazon, it's a little funky, but it took me a minute to understand it. But it's just, if you never used this tool, I'll do a very quick explanation how to do it. So I compare the size. This one is exactly as the M6 one right here. So you go to the M6 and you pull something that looks, oh man, something that looks like this. This is how it comes out, right? This was the M8 that was already on it. When you get an M6, what you need to do is you open this guy. I'll try to do it like very, very fast. And then you open that guy. And then this whole thing comes out. And after it comes out, you kind of like pull this thing at the bottom, and then you screw this out, right? And then you replace. You take the new one, put it back inside. This is the right side, so I'm just putting the same one. Closing it back, taking the housing, closing it back, give it a little tight here, close the top. Come on. Alright. And then you take this one that we got it with the edge to the end of it. You are locking it all the way, and then you expand it. And as it's expanded, you keep closing it all the way. And then when it's like this, you go, I already made one, so it's all funky to get it, but you I was just pushing this up. When it's all in, you just closing that, and that's it. And as it's closed, you're using this bad boy to just screw it out. And what it did, it basically expanded it inside, and now the OEM holes that you already had there are now holes that you can use to mount your bracket. Come on, get out of there. There you go. That's it. Now you get the screws that comes with it. With this guy. You mount the bracket and voila. Amazing. I'm gonna do the rest. I made this part a little difficult because getting to here and close it a nut, it is pretty weird. And I don't think it's supposed to be anything like that, maybe unless it's coming from the inside, but coming from here all the way in, it's gonna be a challenge. So we'll put one and then we do the others. Man, it's gonna be fun. I mount this bolt first, and the other one I literally just fish it with a finger, super gently, as much as I could. I'll need to get like a 10 and just close it from the side. But I mount both of those, and then I'm gonna try to put the lid, the light, and see if that thing holds nice. A little complicated, but this is still not closed yet. I closed this one. One person, it's pretty hard, so I had to put this towel there to hold it. Now I'm just kind of like locking this in a little harder, just so it will get in position. And as it's in position, I can start playing with tightening the brackets, and then we're gonna go to do the wiring. All right, some learnings. I guess the amperage of the watts or the amperage of this bar is gonna be too heavy to go on the accessory switch, so it have to go to the battery. What we learned from here, well, I just connected it. I went like raw and just connect the battery. Put the plus here and the minus to there. It's all still out. I have to like run the wires properly. Switch wise, in this position, this one doesn't have any light. The machine is off, but I can still turn on and off the light from the outside when the machine is off, which is nice. If I switch this white one with this red one, that whole switch is gonna turn, is gonna have like this like light on. Now the switch is gonna turn on only when I turn on the actual light. So there's another option that what I'm doing the other way, and then the other one goes, I guess this one go to the switch. I think it's gonna be too complicated. I'm just gonna keep it this way. Maybe there is a relay that we can put on the accessory, but I think this is what I'm going to do right now. Alright, bar is installed. I just need, well, I'm gonna get a like 10 key to get those two little screws. Alright, I connected the battery, but I'll show you how I ran it. I ran this guy all the way through here, got it in here. I opened only half of this side. I didn't even touch this side. I opened that side, I ran it down, I run it through here, underneath, right here, all the way straight. And then here, if you see, this is the computer or whatever that thing is, and right under that to the battery, plus and minus. Came up pretty clean. I think that's the only way, because the wire that has the white connection, it's like dead on, like the exact same length. Like that's the only length that I had available. So other than that, looking good. I mount this guy here just with a box cutter knife, just cut through this little one and just plug in, and it's working, you know, when like the thing is off. I just need to click, see the light is on, the light here turns on. Take a look pretty sick. Woo! It is pretty light, pretty bright, sorry. Yeah, I'm a little sloppy now because I gotta go. This is it, I think. Ready to rock and roll. Hell yeah.